What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to the match preview for this massive Bundesliga slash UEFA Champions League clash. Now, why am I saying Bundesliga slash UEFA Champ? Because it's two clubs from the Bundesliga competing for that trophy, also competing for a Champions League spot in the quarterfinals. Um, That's what it is, really. FC Bayern München versus Bayer Leverkusen. We have to play them again, just like when we had to play them in the league at the Allianz Arena, just like when we had to play them in the DFB Pokal at the Allianz Arena, in which they knocked us out in thanks to Manuel Neuer's red card and that awful style of play that we had. And then the game we played at the Bay Arena, in which we somehow got away with a 0-0 draw and still 8 points clear of them. Um, and now we play them again, UEFA Champions League. It could have been worse, though, to be fair, because it could have been us playing against Atletico de Madrid. And if we played them, oh, that's guaranteed losses. That's kiss goodbye Champions League from the get-go. Here, there's an element of a little bit of hope, but let's be honest. When I tell you what I think is going to happen, yeah, you know why. Either way, we're screwed. But before we begin, you already know what to do. Subscribe and press the alarm bell for future content notifications. Like and comment your way. Yeah, like and comment your way. Go check ZeerTalk socials, and inshallah you're well and satisfied wherever you may be. Now, guys, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, we've been hitting some good momentum. After the Leverkusen game, you know, we drew 0-0. I mean, yeah, we drew against Celtic 1-1 and got through thanks to Davies' last minute goal. That in itself is pathetic, but the way we got through, that's pathetic. But we got through. We then get Bayer Leverkusen. We then play Frankfurt. Not the best of games, but we somehow won 4-0 because of our ending stages of the game. And then we play Stuttgart. Awful first half. To be fair, Stuttgart played amazing as well. And then second half, we just start performing a bit better, and Nubel had bozo moments which helped us winning the game. So you notice there's a little bit of pattern. Like, as much as we have been winning games, we've also slightly been lucky. I'm being honest. We've slightly been lucky here. And I feel like now, heading into this game, this is going to be one of those. This and the second leg is going to be are they going to be one of those two games in which I feel like we'll see if our luck continues or runs out. Because I actually think Leverkusen have been hitting, yeah, they've been hitting up and down form. But I mean, for example, last game, they also destroyed Frankfurt. They won 4-1 away, yeah, at Frankfurt's ground. They won 4-1. Like, that in itself is frightening to me. Now, one thing I will say is the advantage in our favor is we've been in here before. They've barely been in this situation. But then again, at the same time, Xabi Alonso has had our number many times, and we've yet to get his number. The only number we've got over him is a 0-0 draw. Now, is that the standard that I have to be living by? Well, we shouldn't be, but unfortunately, the fact that we're top of the Bundesliga, I had to go that a bit low there. You get what I'm saying? But that's what it takes to win the league sometimes. Sometimes when you're ahead already, you just gotta know your role and shut your mouth. You know what I mean? And I know my role, and I'm shutting my mouth. As much as I agree with Bayern München fans, on paper that's not a good performance. But then again, we go attacking all the time. Every single time we attack them, we end up losing. Now we're top of the table with our best chance to be defensive and take a point off take 2 points off them, take 2 points off us, as if we never played. But this is the Champions League. This is going to be one of those games in which all it takes is one mistake and you're finished. You're finished. You know what I'm saying? So, I will be honest, I am not really feeling too confident about this game. But if there's any hope for us in going through, answer. Stop messaging me on Instagram, you fraud. If you're watching this, yeah, you were messaging me at the time I'm recording. Like, yeah, it's one of them ones in which I feel like we have to kill them off first leg because we're the home side. That's what it is. We kill them off, then go to Bay Arena, go defensive. Hopefully we don't concede any dumb chances that they get and then they score or something. and we somehow go through. Alhamdulillah, that's what that's what I'll end up be saying. But yeah, company needs to get his decisions on spot on, bro. There's no room for error in this type of situation. How many away games have we gone to in the Champions League and lost? Aston Villa lost. Barcelona lost. Feyenoord lost. Not good enough at all. Like Celtic, we won, great, but that first half was poor. I'm not gonna forget that first half at Glasgow. That was awful, absolutely awful. Like seriously, we need to step up our game, and if we don't, we're finished. Now, let me show you the lineup that I recommend to go with. Now, as you guys notice over here, you will notice a massive name is not in this lineup. His name is Joshua Kimmich. Do you want to know why he's not in this lineup? I'll give you two reasons. Two. Number one, still injured. He needs to rest and recover, then he can start maybe playing second leg. That's what I think we need to do with him. And number two, that whole contract situation, I don't want this distraction getting involved in this tie. So let him recover. Let him deal with all the contract situations he has with Max Erbel and the supervisory board and all that stuff. Whether he stays, he goes, I don't care. Deal with all that. Then start playing. I don't want him playing poorly because of this whole distraction and the whole injury. No. Too much going on for me to say, oh yeah, let him play. So yes, I would not play Joshua Kimmich, and if you don't like it, then guess what? If he does play and he does perform poorly, I will remind every single one of you of why he should have never played to begin with. So you all could hold your L's if that was to happen. Now, if he does play and he performs well, okay, I will hold my L. ما عندي مشكلة. I have no problem. Just make sure that if he plays, he performs good. Alright? Thank you very much. Now, we move on. Manuel Neuer in goal. Alright? Obviously, who else are you gonna play? I mean, yeah, Urbagi, okay, but he just came to the team. You're not gonna play him, are you? Come on now, let's use our brains. Everybody and their mom knows Manuel Neuer should play. Okay, Stanisic and Davies need to play. Davies has to start, bro. Don't tell me you're gonna. Ya Allah. Someone has to come to my room and give me medications because I have heart conditions. Fine, no problem. Anyway, and yes, I had the John Cena image after he turned heel. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. Did deal with it, innit? You know what I mean? I did an Elimination Chamber watch along as well. Go check that out. Actually, I'll put that in the thing for you guys later. If you guys want to check it out, see how I reacted to Cena turning heel. You know what I mean? It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Like, look at this. But anyway, yeah, listen. Back to the Bayern München conversation. Aye. So where was I? Stanisic and Davies. They both have to start. I don't want to see what was it? You put Ito left back, and then you put Limer right back. I know Limer played amazing last game, even though in some stages of the game he got cooked up a bit by Furch, but Furch was too good. I'm not even gonna lie. Like Limer done the best he could. I'm not gonna be that disingenuous, but even then, it's not like Limer is gonna do any better against Bayer Leverkusen. So guess what? I'm still starting Stanisic, and guess what? Stanisic was at Bayer Leverkusen winning the Bundesliga last season, so they have an idea on how to play against them. If Company has a brain, he thinks like how I think. You know what I mean? Upamecano should be fit again to be playing, and Ito, I think we need to start playing him in left center back. I genuinely think we need to start playing. I know Dyer's was good last game. I know. It's just I feel like Ito is one of those players that nobody realizes how good he is until you give him that chance. I feel like Ito has the stature, has the quickness, and has the instinct of a left center back, and he's left-footed. So you may as well give it a chance now. Because we've tried Kim Min Jae, we've tried Dyer, we've tried Upa alongside these men, or like Kim and Dyer alongside one another, and they don't consistently play well. You may as well give Ito the chance now. Do or die. Seriously, that's the way I see it with this whole Ito thing. Honest to God. Now, in midfield, obviously I said Kimmich shouldn't play, so Goretzka has been playing very well. Palhinha didn't play good against Stuttgart, so I don't want to take the chance, to be honest. And I feel like we're going to be going all guns blazing anyway. So I would play Goretzka, and I would play Pavlovic. And by the way, I have to say, you know the difference between the Goretzka and the Limers and the whoever that I say haven't been playing well consistently? Guess what? They haven't been playing well consistently. You know who has been playing well consistently for the most part? He has. As much as I want this guy gone, he actually has been doing a job consistently. So that's why I'm giving him his chance. Genuinely. If it was me, I'm giving him this chance. So it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. And Pavlovic, hopefully he's recovered, he can play, and then we play him in this game. And I hope he can pull a madness like he did in the Allianz Arena against them earlier in the season in the league. But obviously, Pavlovic, the main thing is he just does his job in midfield and dictates a midfield as he can do. Seriously. I just hope he doesn't get put in a situation in which he has to overwork himself in that midfield and then he gets absolutely destroyed. If that's the case, we need to sub him off and bring Palhinha on towards the end of the game or something. But yeah, this is what I would do in regards to the midfield. Olise obviously has to play. I feel like lately some fans have been overly disrespecting Olise. Now, don't get it twisted. Has he had some bad games? Oh, 100% he has. But at the end of the day, part of the reasons we went through against Celtic was because of Olise. So respect where it's due, guys. Come on now. You know what I mean? And he, for me, absolute baller, bro. Now, is he a bit lanky? Does he sometimes make wrong decisions? Yeah. Yeah, he does. But one thing he does is he's always assertive. You know what I mean? He's always trying different things. And that's one thing I'll respect about whether I agree with some decisions or I don't. You know what I mean? And then Musiala in the 10, I would love to have Musiala on the wing, but then who do I play on the wing? Zane, like, here's the thing, right? I want Musiala on the wing, but then I have Thomas Muller as the other option. I don't want to play cook Thomas Muller against Bayern Leverkusen in the Champions League. But then if I play Musiala in the 10, I have Coman, Zane, Gnabry. Like, I don't want to play either of them. I know Zane had a good game. I know Coman had a good spell when he came on. But I can't rely on these wingers on the left-hand side. I just can't. You know what I mean? It's just really, you know what I mean? But I put Kingsley Coman because he's the most technically sound out of all of them. I just hope that he can finish on the day. And then Harry Kane. Please, bro, please. I'm playing you obviously because you're a top finisher, innit? But please just stay in the box. Hopefully these guys can find you and everything as well. Now, if it gets to a point in which he's getting overly marked, that at some stage you're going to have to expect him to drop a little bit deep. I just hope he doesn't drop deep as a 6, as a center back. Like, just don't do that. Just don't do that. Just move around as much as you can till you find yourself in specific spaces, and hopefully these guys have brain cells to find you, bro. Or maybe a Musial can occupy your space out of nowhere, and boom. You know what I mean? These men need to have better chemistry with one another is my whole point, man. But yeah, that would be my lineup. Prediction. What do I think will happen in the first leg of this Champions League tie? Not many people are going to be happy with what I'm about to do. 1-1 draw. I don't think we do enough going forward, but I do feel like defensively we're going to be slightly better. And also, at the same time, I could see them missing some chances. And here's the thing. I don't think they're going to be attacking as much. I'm just saying when they do attack, they will miss some chances themselves. So I'm going to say 1-1 draw for my prediction. I think we get hurt in the second leg. And I'll talk about that when the time comes. Let's see how the first leg goes. And then we move on from here. Now, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. And yeah, listen, watch along is going to be on the Bayern View as always. And yeah, listen, you already know what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications, like and comment your way. Go check ZeerTalk socials, and inshallah you're well and satisfied wherever you may be. Now I'm gonna bounce. Take care. See you later.